Hello viewers, dear students. Today we are going to solve one question, very interesting question. The question is prove that one and only one out of n plus 1 and n plus 2 is divisible by 3 where n is a positive integer. For all students of my school, you can see exercise 1b question number 1. Exercise 1b question number 1, you can see the question. The question is prove that one and only one out of n plus 1 and n plus 2 is divisible by 3 where n is a positive integer. Simply n plus 1 and n plus 2, we can see these three numbers are three consecutive integer. Three consecutive integer means what? Suppose 1, 2, 3, this will be the three consecutive integer. It means suppose n value is 1, then n plus 1 value will be 1 plus 1, it means 2. Then next one will be n plus 2, 1 plus 2, so 2 plus 1, it will be 3. It means we can say these three n plus 1 and n plus 2 is three consecutive integer. So how can we prove that one? We can prove like that way. First of all, we have to write some application like that. Let n is any positive integer. Let n is any positive integer which is divided by how much? They say 3, which is divided by 3, and gives small q as quotient, and small r as remainder. So what we have written, try to understand. Let n is any positive integer. It means n value will be 1, 2, 3 like that, but it cannot be -1, -2 like that, which is divided by 3, or you can write divisible by 3 also. And gives q as quotient. It means small q means what? Quotient, and small r means the remainder. By Euclid's division, lemma, you can write Euclid division algorithm also. If you want to write Euclid division lemma or algorithm is same only. What we have learned from the last classes, we have learned dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So to whom we have to divide? We have to divide n. It means n will be the dividend. And by how much we have to divide? By 3 we have to divide. That's why 3 will be the divisor. And we have written q is the quotient and plus r will be the remainder. It means dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder n equal to 3q plus r. Very important part. R equal to remainder will be 0, 1, 2. R value should be 0, 1, 2. Why? Because simply if you choose a, suppose if you divide 9 by 2, what we can understand? 2 4s are 8. It means remainder is 1. It means what we can understand? From the divisor, remainder will be smaller. From the, it means remainder is less than of these two. It means of this divisor. It means the value of here divisor is 3. So below 3, how much we can get? 0, 1, 2. Below 3 we have to. Below 3 how much we can get? 0, 1, 2. That's why we have considered 0, 1, 2 is the remainder. We have to check according to this question. You can ask why r value is 0, 1, 2, because remainder should be less than of the divisor. Divisor is 3. By how much we have to divide? 3. So remainder will be less than of these 3. So less than 3 means what? 0, 1, 2. So according to this question, first case is n, second case is n plus 1, third case is n plus 2. There are 3 parts of the question, and also this is very important part. We have we have to check with this remainder 0, 1 and 2. So from the case 1 we can write case 1. We can write case 1. Case 1 means what? Case 1 means case 1 when r equal to 0. What we have written? Case 1 when r equal to 0. It means r value will be 0. When r equal to 0, then what we can see? We can see, we have to see this. When r equal to 0, n equal to 3q plus r. N equal to 3q plus r. So if you put here r value 0, so how much will be? N equal to 3q. If you put r value 0, think like that. So r value will be 0 here. So n equal to 3q, the remaining part. So we'll write n equal to 3q. When r value is 0, here you can get n equal to 3q. Now second case, r value will be how much? 1. So we have to put here 1. So what will be? N equal to, r value is 1. This is the main equation. We have to think about only, we have to put the r value here. First time 0, second time 1, third time is 2. So 0 we have used. Now we have to use or we can do it like that also. So r value we have used 0. Okay. R value 0 is in case of n. Now n plus 1. What is this? N plus 1. So n value is 3q. N plus 1 equal to. N value is how much? 3q. N plus 1. It means 3q plus 1. N plus 1 means 3q plus 1 because n value is, and the another one is n plus 2. What is the another one? N plus 2. So n plus 2 equal to n plus 2 equal to n value how much? 3q. It means 3q plus 2. 3q plus 2. It means we have applied the first remainder, how much? 0, in case of these three consecutive integers. First one is n, so n equal to 3q. Second one is n plus 1, n value is 3q plus 1 is plus 1. Third one is n plus 2, so n plus 2 equal to n value is 3q plus 2 is plus 2. Now in this three part we can see what? First one is 3q. It means 3q we can divide by 3 very easily. 3. Okay. And second one is 3q plus 1. So we cannot divide. Third one is n plus 2. 3q plus 2. Because of 2 we cannot divide. So very easily we can say in this case only n equal to 3q. This part. Only n equal to 3q is divisible by 3. Now we can go for case 2. Case 2 means what? When r equal to 1. Case 2 means when r equal to 1. So r value we have to use 1. The first one is what? First one is, look, n equal to 3q plus r. R value how much we have to put now? 1. So 3q plus 1, comma. Second is n plus 1. So n plus 1. N value how much? 3q. N value how much? 3q. It means what we can get? Plus 1 will be plus 1. And third one, what we can see? We can see n plus 2. Here n value is 3q plus 1. So we have to put the n value 3q plus 1. This is the n value. Then there is plus 1 remain. So here will be plus 1. It means we will get what? We will get 3q plus 2, comma. Another one is remain, which is n plus 2. So n plus 2 equal to, we have to write the n value how much? 3q plus 1. 3q plus 1. Then again there is plus 2. So here will be plus 2. So this is equal to 3q is 3q plus 2 plus 1, it will be 3. So this 2 is also remain. So we can write now case 3. Case 3. So let us check in this case 2 which one we can divide by 3. Look, there is remainder is how much you got? 3. It means this one 2 we cannot divide by 3, this one 1 we cannot divide by 3, this one is 3. So here also 3, we can take 3 is common and we can divide by 3. So this is the important part for this second case. And in this third case, when r equal to how much? 2. It means r value we have to write now 2. So look, n equal to n is equal to 3q plus r. 3q plus r. R value how much? Remainder is 2. Then n plus 1 equal to n value how much? 3q plus 2. Then remain how much? Plus 1. So it will be plus 1. This is equal to 3q plus 3. Then another one part is remain. This is n plus 2 comma n plus 2 equal to n value how much? 3q plus 2. 3q plus 2. Then here again remain plus 2, n plus 2, because of this plus 2 plus 2. So 3q 2 plus 2 it will be 4. So in this third case we can see what? We can see only this part is the important part. 3q plus 3. We can take 3 is common and we can divide by 3. There is plus 2, so we cannot divide by 3. There is plus 4, we cannot divide by 3. So this was the case. In the first case only 1. In the second case also only 1. In the third case also only 1. So that was the question. 1 and only 1 out of n plus 1 and n plus 2 is divisible by 3. So we can write hence 1 and only 1 out of n comma n plus 1 comma n plus 2 is divisible by how much? 3. Where n is positive integer, and we can write. So thank you all of you. I hope you can understand nicely.